Anyways, like I mentioned, I'm 41 years old. And if I'm lucky, you know what I realize? I'm halfway through my shit right now. I'm halfway through my life. So, I'm getting nervous, about dying, just growing old, man. I was never really nervous about it until I got to this age. And, you know what it was? I went to my grandmother's 100-year birthday party. And I quickly realized that women age a lot better towards the end. Guys, we hang with them in the beginning because we're young. And then in the middle, they're having kids, so we kind of pass them. But that end, that last third, we're like the stock market. We just go right down to the ground. It's brutal. I went to this party. All the old ladies there were unbelievably shocked. They were still playing cards. They were right there. But some of the old dudes, man, they were brutal. You ever see a guy like so old he has like that permanent look of horror on his face? You know what I mean? A couple guys walk in, they look okay. How you doing? And then there's always that one guy just comes walking in just like... Dude, even when they're sitting down meeting people, and this is my grandson, Bill. It's like, dude, how much pain are you in that you constantly have a look on your face like that chick from The Ring just crawled out of your TV set? Only the old guys had that look on their face. None of the old ladies did. Some of the old ladies had a look of like mild disappointment, just sitting there like... like they always wanted to go to Europe, but they never got around to it. But only the old guys had like that. What is that? Somebody said it's like a mild form of dementia. You know what I think it's from? I think it's from being married for 60 years, getting nagged every day, and never once looking at your wife being like, you know what, how about you shut the fuck up? How about that? Hey, I got it, you're not happy. Well then fucking leave! Is it that, or do they like wear you down? I think they wear you down. Because I know as a young man, I had a lot more spring in my step. Young guys, your girl gives you shit, you can go for a drive. Where's this relationship going? This feels weird. We need to talk. Hey, fuck you, lady. You get in the car, you go for a drive. Punch the ceiling a couple times. You scream out the window, bitch! You get it out. You get it out before your face gets all twisted up. Get it out. Back to me. Then what happens? What happens? You stay in the relationship. You stay in the relationship, right? You get married. 15 years later, you got a couple of kids. You got a little gut going, right? She starts in on you with that whole laundry list of stuff you got to do because you're married. Susie has ballet practice. It gets over it, too. Make sure you're there, too. You were there, too, the other day, and she's very upset. No, you were. You were. I actually documented the record on my Facebook page. Well, what do you do now? What are you going to do now, right? You're married, right? You can't yell because your kids are there. You can't go for a drive. You don't have a cool car anymore. You got like some caravan with those sticky children of the corn handprints all over the windshield. So what do? You go down in the basement, you just do like that whisper yelling. And then I think just one day, you're just too old. You're just too old. You're tired. You've been married like 60 years. Your body's breaking down. You blew your knee out at the Y playing pickup ball like 30 years earlier in the 50 and older league, And you just want to watch the game. And she comes in that one last time, right? Just to annoy you. Yeah, just picking on you. You're always mean to my mother, and I always resented you for her. Why couldn't you be more like your brother, right? And you start thinking, fuck this, I'm not listening to this, right? And you go to get up. And that's when it hits you. That the day before was the last day you had the quad strength to get up and out of your favorite chair. And that's when the panic sets in. You're like, oh shit. Dude, I can't get up. Oh my God. I gotta listen to this for the rest of my life.